There are thousands of small-town kids from the middle of America who dream of playing Division I college football and making it into the NFL. But the probability of these kids from small towns making it to a big-time college program is slim to none. But there's one small-town kid who not only made it to his home state's major university, but he also became a top 40 overall pick in the NFL draft, and then took it a step further and recorded a pick 6 in the Super Bowl as a rookie on his birthday. If you hadn't guessed it by now, we're talking about Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean has been an absolute weapon for the Philadelphia Eagles since they drafted him in the 2024 NFL Draft. But how did that all happen? How did Cooper DeJean go from a small-town kid in Iowa to a Super Bowl hero? Let's find out, but first, please don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to the channel for more weekly NFL videos. As briefly mentioned, Cooper DeJean grew up in a small town in western Iowa called Odebolt. Odebolt, Iowa has a population of 985 people, but that's all they needed in order to nurture the future NFL Super Bowl champ. Cooper DeJean attended Battle Creek Ida Grove High School, where he ran track, played baseball, basketball, and of course football. This area where Cooper DeJean is from is so rural that multiple cities funnel into one middle school and one high school, which was not far from the home Cooper DeJean grew up in. For the football team, Cooper DeJean never left the field. He played quarterback and defensive back. His high school career was impressive and was recognized as the Gatorade Player of the Year for the state of Iowa, and led his team to a state championship where he had almost 400 total yards from scrimmage and 5 touchdowns. Cooper DeJean ended his high school athletic career with incredible achievements, but was still very under-recruited being from a small town. He would be rated as a 3-star athlete according to Rivals.com, with a couple offers from local universities. He opted to continue his academic and athletic career at the University of Iowa. Cooper DeJean had an exciting football tenure at the University of Iowa. He played from 2021 to 2023 and definitely left a mark on the program and Hawkeye fans everywhere. As a freshman in 2021, he played in 7 games, mainly as a member on special teams. He then became a starter in 2022 as a sophomore, where he was able to show his athleticism by playing both corner, nickel corner, and safety, while also returning kicks on special teams. That season, Cooper DeJean started to make a name for himself as a playmaker, especially after returning 3 interceptions back for a touchdown and earning MVP in the Music City Bowl after recording 7 tackles and another interception returned for a touchdown. As a junior in 2023, Cooper DeJean was the main weapon on the secondary of the Iowa Hawkeye defense. He again proved to be a ball hawk in the defense and allowed only 22 receptions without allowing a touchdown all season. He also was still serving up special teams units and had a game-winning 70-yard punt return against Michigan State. Cooper DeJean's season unfortunately was cut short by a leg injury, but he still earned unanimous All-American honors and multiple Big Ten accolades. Cooper DeJean had left his mark on the Iowa Hawkeye faithful. Now it was time to do the same for some lucky NFL franchise. Cooper DeJean had declared for the NFL draft after his junior season and was getting positive first-round draft projections from multiple draft analysts. The only downside in Cooper DeJean's draft prep was he was still recovering from the season-ending lower leg injury. As a result, this injury prevented him from participating in the NFL Combine, which might have had a negative impact on what scouts and GMs could see from him in person. By the time the draft came around in late April of 2024, the first round of the NFL draft was unexpectedly very heavy on the offensive side of the ball, with 23 offensive players selected in the first round. This obviously would push many defensive players, including DeJean, down the draft board, and Cooper DeJean fell out of the first round. Day 2 of the draft came around, and the Philadelphia Eagles traded up in the second round, moving from picks 50 and 53 to acquire the 40th overall pick from division rivals Washington Commanders. Then, with the 40th overall pick, the Eagles selected Cooper DeJean, making him the 4th cornerback taken in the draft. Howie Roseman, the general manager of the Eagles, had pulled off what will be remembered as an incredible draft day trade. Howie Roseman made the call to Cooper DeJean on draft day and was shocked he hadn't been picked yet, which is what inspired him to trade up and take the talented defensive back. Now that Cooper DeJean was in the Eagles' green, fans were excited to see how new defensive coordinator Vic Fangio would blend in talent with scheme. The season came around, and the Eagles struggled in the first 5 games of the season. Up until then, Cooper DeJean saw the field as a rotational player and on special teams. Then, in Week 6 of the NFL season against the Cleveland Browns, Vic Fangio made the switch to start Cooper DeJean as the primary nickel back corner, and that's when the team saw a boom. The Eagles would go on to win 10 straight games, and Cooper DeJean began to make important plays for the defense and became known as one half of the exciting Whites, alongside safety Reed Blankenship. Cooper DeJean finished the regular season with incredible rookie numbers, even without starting the first 5 games. He played 832 defensive snaps, including 735 in the slot, and even more as a punt returner on special teams. He recorded 51 total tackles, defended 6 passes, recovered 3 fumbles, forced 1 fumble, and registered a half sack. He also totaled 211 punt return yards on 21 punt returns. The Eagles had a lockdown passing defense to finish the season, and quarterbacks targeted Cooper DeJean 73 times, and DeJean didn't allow a touchdown. His excellence in his rookie year was good enough for 4th place in the Defensive Rookie of the Year voting. During the postseason run, Cooper DeJean looked like a Hall of Fame corner. Over 4 postseason games, he totaled 15 tackles and added 3 pass deflections and an assisted forced fumble in the NFC Championship game. The Eagles would advance to the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, which just happened to be on Cooper DeJean's birthday. And what a birthday party it was. Against one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Patrick Mahomes, Cooper DeJean baited him into throwing over the middle of the field, and Cooper DeJean not only intercepted the ball, but he returned it for a touchdown. Along with 6 tackles and 1 pass defended, that interception returned for a touchdown made Cooper DeJean a Philadelphia hero forever. Not too bad for a rookie who slipped to the 2nd round of the draft. Cooper DeJean was once a small-town kid playing every sport that involved a ball. You think about a small-time Iowa kid from a rural farm town in the middle of America to making a historic play in the Super Bowl against the greatest quarterback of this generation. It takes a special person to be the hero of a town like Oddbolt that has 1,000 people and a town like Philadelphia that has 1.5 million people. But that's the legend of Cooper DeJean, and Philly fans cannot wait to see what the rest of his career holds. DeJean's rookie year showcased his exceptional instincts, versatility, and playmaking ability, solidifying him as a cornerstone of the Eagles' defense moving forward. And thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for weekly NFL videos similar to this. See you in the next one.